I have a fair tomorrow. I already did one on Sunday this week, so I didn't have to prep much. I am prepping stickers. I showed that poster in one of my shorts already, and I'm going to sell books at the table this time. I feel like hopefully I'll have more space to sell things. If not, it is what it is. But I organized my trunk. I went over to my parents' house to do it because they only have 3 steps leading up to a wide open space, and I am at an apartment. I want to go show you what I did in the trunk. It's way neater and more organized, and it's a lot less heavy now that I took out my new book, which is not quite finished, so I didn't really want to sell it. I want to sell the one that I've published first. Alright, so it's in here. This is the trunk. I have so much more space than I used to. I'm so glad I got this new car. But make sure your tablecloth is on top always. Then all the equipment, the, like, I want to say hardware, just like stuff that you use to display your items, that goes on top, and the items are at the very bottom. And sometimes I feel like that's like not a good idea because they'll get smushed, but it is a good idea just for just for convenience. You only have so much time to set everything up, so. I did stickers though, and I need to put more stuff in this car tomorrow when I walk down, so I'm gonna grab what I like to call my old lady cart. I don't care, it helps me tremendously all the time, so if you don't like it, tough. And I know I'm gonna have to drag that big old trunk through the mall tomorrow, which I was reminded, and then I was like, oh no, let me go through it and make it less heavy, because I had stuff in there that I wasn't going to sell and I knew it. Now I gotta plug in all my devices, now it's charging, and now I guess I gotta do the sticker thing and get that organized. Fun times. Maybe I'll make lunch first. So I don't really think music is a good idea for this venue because it's inside of a really well-trafficked mall, and I had a hard enough time hearing with the music, or at least paying attention to what people are saying, and I have a feeling that's gonna happen again tomorrow, so let's have less distractions, for me at least. See how they have numbers? I have to number the piles of stickers with the corresponding number.
Like 50K at poker. I took off these dudes who were we gotta go. He's accused. He hasn't been found guilty. He's being accused. And you don't do anything about it. Worst part. I'm going to ask you about...
It's done, but I'm a little worried that the box is gonna fly open, and I don't think I have a rubber band large enough to keep it closed. But anyway, I can put like a plastic bag in there. I just didn't want to get them all out of order again. I did the alternating colors, so you know, even numbers are in orange and odd numbers are in pink, and hopefully that's gonna be as effective as I think it is. It might not actually matter. The only thing left to do besides wait for my devices to charge is to make myself some food or pack some snacks for tomorrow, because frequently I do not get a break or whatever to get up and go get something to eat. I like popcorn. I don't have any more fruit snacks, but I just like little snacks to just keep me awake mostly. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. I had some weird dreams, but thankfully I packed everything last night, so I don't have to do anything drastic. I just have to grab my portable charger and get dressed, look presentable, and then leave. But first, breakfast. I need to take some pain medicine. I always do before a fair because I'm destined to be in pain, so it's better to get ahead of it, I guess. I packed a whole bunch of pens because I have to sign a form, and I haven't signed it yet, about it's sort of a waiver for insurance, so I don't sue them all if something happens. And I also am not used to this yet, so a lot of people might want my signature in the book, so I brought some pens that would work for that too. I mean, I'm just concerned with selling the book. I don't really, but it's nice to be famed as an author. So yeah, I'm gonna do those, and then I'm gonna eat breakfast. I already did that, but I'm gonna eat breakfast now, and then get dressed, and then put on makeup. And somewhere in between, I'm sure my cat will sit on me, because that's what kitty cats do. I know my cat or what. She says it's time to lapse it because she has finished her breakfast even though I have not. They sent over a revised vendor diagram. It looks exactly the same to me. Just didn't revise my position. I wish they would have. I'm on the end and I don't like being on the end. I prefer to be in the middle of places. The thing is, I'm on the end facing away from the exit, or at least the most convenient exit. And I always used to think being near the entrance is awesome. It's not, because people exit out of those. Or they were like, I will come back. I want to look at everybody first, and then they don't come back. It's hard to describe this mall, but there's a Nordstrom's, and that's where I always usually enter from this mall because it's right near the parking garage. So parking garage, Nordstrom's, go through Nordstrom's. God, I have to drag that thing. Anyway, go through Nordstrom's, and then you can go, and then you go to the mall. Well, I'm at the very end of that line facing the mall, which does better. It's better than being near Nordstrom's because people would be like, I gotta go. And I was just thinking about Nordstrom's. I forgot I have to drag that. Oh my god. At least there's ramps. Unlike the last one I did. I'm almost ready to get dressed, sort of. Maybe. My cat is staring at me. What is it? Say pet me, please. I'm right there, number 15. And it's not supposed to have an S at the end. Oh well. So event starts at 11. Takes like maybe, I want to say about 30 minutes to get over there, maybe less. I want to get there by 10. This thing with ears right here. You have ears. Yes, you. But you're so cute. No, Maya, but it's time for me to get dressed. She does not understand because she is always dressed. Or always naked, depending on how you look at it. She's very hairy. But I gotta get up and get dressed, put on my makeup. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna bring a couple rubber bands to make sure that that box stays closed, if possible. If I break them, I break them, whatever. You just got comfortable, and that's not a good idea because I need to get up soon. This is Maya. She is determined to make me late to everything because she has a very pretty face. The time is now almost 9, so I gotta get up. Isn't that the loaf of annoyance? Put a rubber band around that, I feel a lot better now. So no, I'm ready to go. That's extremely, extremely practical this time. This is my design, of course. But I have my hair up and hopefully I won't be too sweaty. I just knew that the trek, I have to pull that trunk a longer way than I did when I went to the last craft fair. So I'm planning ahead and I have plenty of water and snacks. All right, hitting the road. It's about 9:30, which is a little later than I wanted, but hopefully it'll be okay. I think I'm gonna drag the trunk over to my area first. I can't remember if they said they were providing tables or not. I'm assuming not, but I have a table, it doesn't matter. It's just pretty helpful to have 2 tables, that's all. So that's okay. See what I can do. See, if I'm on the end, I guess I have a little bit more space. That is one saving grace, but I'm not completely on the end. I'm like second to last. Who knows, whatever. Yeah, I'm on my way. I'd rather not carry this super awkward trunk through the mall, but I'd also rather not go back for it. You know, the hard part first, so let's do it. Let's just get it over with. I'm really glad I waited, and I'm also really glad I brought the trunk first. We're almost there. Alright, the good news is, thankfully they're, well, sort of. I would prefer to use my table, but there's already a table and chairs there. So, and there's no space to add another table, so I don't have to carry that at least. And I'm glad I did the trunk first. So now all that's left are the books, stickers, and everything else I can fit in my old lady cart. I told you I love that thing. They included this little bag of snacks and water. It's really nice. I think this is a new record for me for setting up. I put my stickers up there instead of down below, because I don't think people were seeing them. I thought the kids were seeing them, but this is better. Probably catch people's eye. And now we wait. I had somebody grab my business card because he sells insurance.
Very
sure, whatever. I got shit. Ooh, chocolate. All kinds of snacks. This is very nice. Thank you, Locally Crafted. This is my view for the next what, 4 hours or so. I've never done a bowl before. It's just like hustle and bustle, and it's not really, I'm not making sales, unfortunately, but maybe that'll change. I'm not feeling the most encouraged, but I am drawing a Labubu, a hippie one, so there's that. He sold a book to a complete stranger. That's amazing. One more hour until I clean up, and then maybe I'll walk around. I don't know, it's been forever since I've been to this mall. Oh my god, I did it. I pulled them both. I pushed the cart and I pulled the trunk at the same time because I didn't want to leave them there. I really should have done one at a time. The plan was to do the cart first because that has all my money and credit cards and stuff, all the expensive things I've had. But then I just thought, what the hell? I'm a strong woman. And I did it, but my back is not happy. So I guess I'm not going to walk through them all day. It's fine. I can come here any old time. I did pretty well. I'm happy enough. But I'm just like so tired. And it's really nice to sit in a chair, even if this is a car seat. It definitely doesn't feel like the chair over that they provide us. I was also like really squished in between all the other makers, and that was difficult, and I felt kind of trapped. But other than that, I think it was pretty good. There were a lot of people. It was a good set of traffic, especially since we were right in the middle of the mall. And I made $67. Things that sold really well were the Ring Pop Birthstone stickers, which I'm very pleased about because that was new this year. So I'm happy people like them. I sold 2 books. The magnets, they gained a lot of attention, especially the Clean Dirty Sports ones, but they didn't buy them. And for some reason, everybody thought my bookmarks were free. And I tried to make them stand up and look like they're not for free, but I whatever. If I lost some, I did. It's no big deal. Oh, a lot of people commented on my shoes, as usual, and some people took cards for custom orders. I got some other offers for future markets, which that's cool. I'll take all the offers I can get. So I know 67 seems like a low number, but the year is not over yet. I'm doing at least 2 more markets before the end of the year, and I'm shopping around for a third. I'm looking for an October one at some point, but if I don't get it, it's not a big deal. I'll just do more YouTube content in which I stay home and piddle around and play with paint. That's something to do. Alright, I'm going to drive home now. I hope that's okay with you guys. I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching.